Hi, Sugar Plum. How are ya? Are you okay? Are you good? Okay. Let's have a conversation about how we're gonna change our life. Because, by the way, just so you know, this is not my room. I'm using this room temporarily from time to time because I don't have a desk in my room. My room is a shoebox. I might make a video about how terrible my room is because I just really want to show you guys my life. And a really major thing is that my room has no window. I didn't realize that would like negatively impact me. I think that's illegal. Something I've been really struggling with, like battling with, really like a lot. In my life, on YouTube, social media, friends, and everything, is fully letting go of who I was. This is something I actually realized last year that I have a really big problem with. I have a very big problem with just like surrendering myself and just allowing myself to be whatever I want to be, to allow myself to just be. And I remember listening to this song called Surrender, and by Pop's Tuna. By Pop's Tuna. Listen to those guys. They are my top band, favorite band, and they're so underground. They're so underground. They deserve so much traction. I love their songs. There's this one specific song called M in their album called Pop's Tuna, and it absolutely blows my mind every time I listen to it, and I love it.
Relax.
Anyways, moving on. The correlation about the tattoo was that it's a big signifier that, hey, this is my body, I want to express myself the way I want to express myself, and just letting go from like parental expectations and everything. Personally, I've been wanting to bleach my eyebrows. I've been wanting to bleach them, but one, I always talk myself out of things like that because I'm like, I'm gonna look ugly and everything. Like, I've seen a lot of people who have bleached eyebrows, specifically the black girlies, and they don't always eat. And I've been wondering to myself, is this like something that just only predominantly works for the white girlies? And it doesn't even make sense that it works for them, because I'm like, it's just gonna disappear into your face. I mean, that's my thought process about that. But anyways, I've always wanted to have like a nose piercing on both sides. I have dabbled in the thought of potentially getting a belly piercing, yada yada yada. But the reasons why I usually keep myself away from this is because of the fact that in general my parents do not fuck with that, like at all. And even the fact that I have this septum piercing has been it's been an issue. And I realized the reason for it is because I'm not who they want me to be, but I still want them to see me in the way that they want me to be. Like, I feel like I want people to see me that way. I want people to look at me and see what they want to see and be okay with me. And even though I'm like many kilometers away from my parents, I thought it would be easier to like unleash that, go crazy, get piercings, get tattoos. But I still kind of see myself as like a disappointment to them if I do something like that. Furthermore, right, this is the parental side of things. Furthermore, I also have started trying to make different style content right here. And when I say I've started, I posted one video. Not my favorite video, but it's there. And a really big thing that's been in my head is the fact that, okay, right now we have 200 subscribers, guys.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
But I think about the fact that all those 200 subscribers subscribe to my channel because they probably saw my camcorder diaries, and my camcorder diaries is like, from what has been described to me, it's like very authentic. It's very, you know, it's a camcorder. I think it's unique in the sense that a lot of people aren't using camcorders to do YouTube and stuff like that, and there's less a fixation on quality in terms of like footaging, and it's more like just rough, and it's just there. It's raw and it's there, and I'm really proud of the videos I made. I think in general, in terms of videography and stuff, it's not the greatest stuff. I'm not calling myself like a videographer, like I'm not like that great, but to me it feels like a really tiny extension of me and who I am as a person, and I feel like I've been very not emotional but vulnerable on those videos. And now then I drop a video where it's just a vlog and I'm just running around silly and I'm just doing the normal YouTube stuff, and suddenly I kind of feel scared because I'm like, oh no, what if people think I'm a sellout? What if people are like, oh my gosh, like she used to be so deep and now she's not deep anymore, like why would she do this? Like she's just like all the other YouTubers. And I've been trying to like let go of that because I'm like, it's not that deep. It's actually not that deep. It's not that deep. It's actually not that deep. And I feel like I'm starting over again because I think last year I didn't really take it that seriously, YouTube. Like for me, it was just kind of like every month when the gods had aligned and the stars were at perfect symmetrical and like they were adjacent to the ground, I would sit down and I'll get on my little keyboard and be like, it's time to concoct the best video that YouTube has ever seen. And now I'm just like, I just want to make silly videos. I just want to be hot. And I love making beautiful cinematic stuff, and I want to get into that in the future, but right now that's not what I want to do. I just want to figure out how I can cultivate a community that like me for me, and not necessarily because, ooh, she's whipping out the camcorder. It's I don't know. And okay, so YouTube aside, right? There's also the fact that like, I don't know who I am, bro. Like, I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am as a person. I still think about last year. I still think about 2023. I still have like wounds and insecurities from those years that I'm still holding on to. I'm still holding on to some bitterness, some spite from things that happened to me, from people that lived my life and they were like this and they were like that. They were like, ah. And it's hard. I will say this. When you're trying to like, at least pursue social media a little bit, just a little bit, not even a lot, just a little bit, it's so difficult because every time you post something, you're like, oh no, that girl that told me I was ugly in grade 3 is gonna see it, and she's gonna see me, and she's gonna be like, I was right. she is ugly. And it's like, that's how I think every single time. I'm thinking about like the same 10 people. Like I have a list of like 10 people in my head who I'm like, this person is going to love seeing this because they're going to be seeing me at my lowest. This person's going to love seeing me because they're going to be like, oh, she's so cringe. I knew it. She's cringe. She's a cringe person. And it's like, anyways, I've laid it down. All the things, all the many things that are like stopping me from just being who I want to be, if that makes sense. And these are not actual things, by the way. If you've noticed, they're not real things. I made this up. It's in my brain. I made this shit up. But it's kind of like, I want to step into a new NEE-sah. I want to step into this new person, this new persona. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea how the new NEE-sah is going to do her makeup. I have no idea how the new NEE-sah is going to do her nails. I have no idea how she's going to dress. I have no idea who her friends are going to be. I have no idea how she's going to think, act, do anything. I don't know any of that. But the fact that I'm holding on to who the old NEE-sah is, it's just not making room for the new NEE-sah. And in 2025, I am hungry. I am hungry and I want to do better. I want to fight for my dreams. I want to achieve my goals. I just believe I can. I believe I can. One of my role models, actually my only role model right now, I think I have a fixation a bit on her, Quinn Blackwell. She is hot. She is a diva. She is chef's kiss. And what I love more about her is the fact she's black. She's a black girly and she's hot and she's just doing her thing. And it's like, I see her and I'm like, why can't I do that too? Why can't I also be a hot, diva who's just getting her bag and who's just being funny, charismatic, and cute? Why can't I be that? And it's allowing me to kind of realize that, hey, I can achieve my goals if I really set out to achieve them. And it takes a lot of shedding. Like my friend's tattoo. I mean, it's of a snake, by the way, and snakes shed skin. I don't like snakes, by the way, but it looks cool. It looks pretty cool. It looks gnarly. I just feel like I'm too old. One, I'm too old right now to still be holding on to people's bullshit and feeling like I can't do this because this person said I can't do it. I can't do this because this person said I couldn't do it. It's my life. At some point you have to stop making excuses and face the music and be like, this is my life. I want it to go this way and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that it happens. We need to let go of who we were last year. I love New Year's because it just means new year, new me. I believe in that. I believe in that purely. I believe in that purely. New year, new me. I don't know what it is about New Year's. I know concept is just, I know time is just a concept, and really, if you really think about it, we just made it up. But so it truly feels like a clean slate. And I love when it comes around. I love it when it's a new day. I love it when it's a new month. I love it when it's a new year. When it's a new decade. Yes, give it to me. I live for New Year's. I live for it. I think I love New Year's more than Christmas, personally. Because to me, it's always feeling like this feeling of new possibilities, new goals, new thoughts, And yes, I know we always fall prey to the whole situation of 1 month you're in it and then you're not in it. But the way I think about it is this. If I can continue this past the end of January mark, then I think this is solid. If I can continue to do this for even longer than 1 month, I think that's slay. If it's February And I'm like, I'm still here. I'm still fighting for my goals. I'm still fighting for my achievements and everything. I'm like, slay mama. Because I think it's just like this 1 month where it's like, yeah, everyone is doing it in January. But like once you pass the threshold, now you're joining the winners. Now that's some winner shit. I fuck with winner shit. But like, yeah. I want to make a video hopefully at the end of the year, and I want to be holding this cute little book. Actually, no, I don't want to be holding this cute little book. I want to buy a new book. I want to buy a new manifestation journal. Like, look at her. Like, she's cute, but look at her. I want to buy a new one, a one that's pretty. I think I like holding the manifestations instead of goals. If you really think about them, if you really think about it, or to all the people who are like, manifestations, manifestation is just another word for goals. It just sounds more magical. It sounds more magical. It feels like I'm like a little witch, and I'm like I'm casting spells, and like, I get what I want. But like 2025, I really hope nothing like extreme happens. I really hope so. I hope it's stable. It's a stable year. Because I did see some people on TikTok being like, oh, this year kind of looks like 2020 because it starts with these days. And they were like, maybe something really weird is going to happen. I really hope so. A lot of weird things have been happening, honestly. A lot. Politically, economically. I just hope they can just you know, the girl has dreams to accomplish, please, still. But like, as long as nothing weird happens, I might be able to make this year my bitch. I don't know, guys. I don't want to speak too soon, but but anyways, that's about it.
One, two, three, four.